Canada's capital was brought to a standstill as protesters took to the streets for a second full day. The organizers of the anti-vaccine protest that has gripped Ottawa's downtown say they have more demonstrations planned for the capital later today. A statement on the Canada Unity website says speeches will take place at Confederation Park, just east of the parliamentary precinct. The protests are against the COVID-19 vaccination mandate for truckers who drive cross-border routes, although many demonstrators voiced general anger at the government of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Several demonstrators said that they will stay as long as it takes for the government to reverse its decision. One trucker told Canadian broadcaster CTV that he was prepared to stay for a month.
But everybody here is so supportive. It's good to know that, but I'm here for the long haul. I'm not going anywhere until we get something done here.
How long are you gonna stay?
I'm prepared to stay a month if I gotta stay a month.
Oh really? You got stuff to stay a month?
Yeah.
Arise US Correspondent Rotimi Kade joins us now for more. Rotimi, the storms over the weekend along the eastern coast wrought havoc. Bring us up to speed.
Yes, absolutely. From the Midwest to the Carolinas and the vast majority of the Northeast area, especially the tri-state area, saw a heavy snowfall over the weekend with almost 6 to 10 inches of snow. And that actually caused a lot of flight cancellation, especially around New York, Boston, and Philadelphia areas. And many of the governors actually called for state of emergency, telling people not come out if it's not necessary. Many businesses were closed as a result of that. And of course, many schools were also closed. Students right now, the governments for some of the states that actually declare state of emergency are looking for more ways to actually bring relief materials to people that are affected. But so far, so good. We'll actually not have a lot of casualties being reported from some of the states. And of course, there's been this massive deployment of salt along the major highways, especially the I-95, which of course cuts across some of these areas. We also have seen that the train services, the Amtrak services, have also been cancelled, or of course, in some areas have limited services. So all of this culminated to the fact that when it's time for the non-Easter hurricane, it actually brings a lot of devastation on its path. But so far, so good. I think it's been a little bit much better than what we've seen in years past.
Turning to the truckers' protests in Ottawa, this has snowballed from a demonstration by truck drivers. Tell us exactly what's going on here.
Yes, so of course, the brewing discontent of mask and vaccine mandate actually came full circle over the weekend as protesters by anti-vaccine protesters took to the streets in the capital, Ottawa. The debate has been going on for a while, but it seems that it's been falling on deaf ears, and this demonstration was initially aimed at denouncing vaccine mandates for truck drivers crossing the Canadian-US border, but the movement has morphed into a protest against a variety of COVID-19 restrictions, particularly the Justin Trudeau's government. So the new rule actually took effect on the 15th of January, requiring truckers entering Canada to be fully vaccinated against the coronavirus, and the United States also, imposed the same requirements on truckers entering the United States. So while this protest was going on, the Canadian Trucking Alliance, also known as the CTA, actually said in a statement that a great number of the protesters had no connection to the trucking industry, adding that a separate agenda. They have their own separate agenda to push. The Alliance also notes that the vast majority of drivers are vaccinated. But on the other hand, protesters actually took to the street.
Yes. All right then, Rotimi, let's leave it there for now, but thanks very much for bringing us up to date. Rotimi Kade, our US correspondent, speaking to us from there.